Hey everyone, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance. And I am really looking forward to an amazing 2022. I would have loved to have been looking forward to an amazing Christmas. And in fact, I still am looking forward to an amazing Christmas. But I think it's going to take until 2022 to start kicking in. Well, here we go. We are streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm going to head there right now to make sure that things are working as they should be. And I am, in fact, broadcasting and streaming live. And there I can see comments. I seldom see them here within the Melon app. They do have comments, but it doesn't show properly, and it only shows from Facebook and without who it is. So I'm heading over right now to Facebook, We Share Abundance Publicly. And hopefully, as I scroll down, I will see that things are working. December the 19th. We have the right date. Yep, today is December the 19th. A week today will be Boxing Day. Christmas Day will have gone for another year. But the spirit of Christmas exists throughout the year in our hearts if we choose to keep it there. And that is a wonderful thing to do. Goodwill, peace, and goodwill to all men. Okay. Right, wherever you are watching from, whichever platform you're watching on, whichever country, whichever continent, big welcome to you. It's wonderful to have you here. You are appreciated. Thanks for being here. And we have, top of the comments, we have Dave Jackson. And then we have Paula from Holland. Dave Jackson, of course, is UK. Paula from Holland. We've got Nigeria, and then we've got more from UK, Newcastle, Northeast, and then Manchester, UK, Northwest, and then India, New Zealand, Kettering, UK, more from India, but from a UK citizen who's stranded out there. Loud and clear, thank you so much. And we have Ghana, New Zealand, and Nova Scotia, Canada. Wonderful to see everybody here. We don't suffer from any competition from Avazu on a Sunday because they don't have any webinars or meetings on a Sunday. They observe the Sabbath. And we have to remember that the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. So I tend to do what I can service-wise, and I love to be here with you people and let you keep you up to date with what's going on. So we have more from the UK, and Ada's come in from don't know where. My guess is Nigeria, but I'm not sure that I'm right. Okay. I am a little bit late. I do apologize. It is now 12 minutes past. It was probably about 6 minutes past when I got in. I was involved in a little bit of a conversation, and I didn't realize it had gone on for over their time. Okay, let's get started then with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through that service bless each member that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay. Deborah says you were correct yesterday. I was in Havasu meeting. I'm blessed to be a member of both Havasu and We Share Abundance. And we're blessed to have you as a member. And we're blessed to be friends, if you like, with Havasu. We're not connected in any way, but we recognise them as being there for a wonderful reason, a wonderful purpose, as we ourselves are. They've been struggling for 15 years to get this Havasu raffle put together and working and operating. And I've been struggling for pretty much 20 years to get to the stage we've got here now, which a lot of people think is a stage of defeat. Far from it, far from it. We are on the cusp of victory, folks. We are heading in the right direction, as we always have been. We've been through some really stormy weather, some difficult conditions, but we have foundations laid now and things that are happening that are going to change everybody's view. I know that most of the people that are on this live here now have kept the faith, and they understand that it's like the bamboo tree adage. Les Brown, I posted Les Brown in the Facebook group talking about the bamboo tree, and it takes 5 years after planting a seed for the sprout to show above the ground. You have to plant it, you have to take care of it, you have to nurture it, you have to fertilize it and water it, and have faith that it's going to come up. And then in 5 years, you see a little sprout breaking through the ground. And within, I think, 90 days or something like that. No, I think it might even be less. I can't remember the actual number, but very, very quickly, you have bamboo that is 30 feet or 90 feet tall or whatever it may be. It absolutely shoots up once it's got through that germination stage and broken the ground. And that is exactly the same as we've been on this path for around 20 years. Some of you, I don't think there are many on this call now that have been with me for that time, but some of the people that are involved in We Share Abundance have been with me for 20 years. And right from the early days, and they've followed through, and they've been involved in the different things, and they've seen the changes and the growth. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. The evolution, that's what I'm looking for. And we are now like that bamboo shoot. We're just about to break through the ground. We may break through it by Christmas. We may break through it just at the beginning of the new year. But you're going to see that huge growth from the foundation that we've been laying happening in 2022. Okay. Have we got anybody else in here? I remember seeing Deborah. Deborah, of course, is from the USA. And we have South Africa and Oman, and more from Nigeria. Okay. With it being a Sunday, of course, the developers are not working. But I've been doing what I can behind the scenes. I've been trying to keep on top of things. And hello there, Dave. Nice to see you. Long time no see in our live. What I've been doing is doing some of the things that Devyani has been asking me to do to get ready for her. And one of the things is the explanation page. Busy working. Yeah, I know. You work all sorts of strange hours as well in the casino world, looking after all the things in the casino, the electronics. So we know that, and we appreciate you making the time to be here whenever you can. Okay, we've got more from Nigeria. Dave, of course, is from UK, but where? Leicester, UK, I think. Okay, so yeah, I've been putting together the instruction page for how to make a payment using a debit or credit card, and that will be uploaded properly with I did send a message out to people's inboxes, members inboxes. Oh, we got the Philippines in as well. Hi there, great to see the Philippines, Kenya, Nigeria. Peter says the card payment is a game changer. It's one of the game changers. It's there's so much wonderful things that are coming. Okay. Forgot where it's up to now. Oh yeah, I sent the page to the members so you can have a look at it and see how it works, and that will be uploaded on Monday with other things, so that wallet will be fully operational. What's it called? It's called the available cash wallet. It'll be there. Any funds you have in there, you can do anything with, basically. You can use them to stake pools. When we get the secondary staking in, you'll be able to use it for secondary staking. When we add them all, you'll be able to use it for purchases. Now we have the Easy Business Builder, you can use it for subscriptions in there. And of course, you can withdraw it at any time that you have over, you have $25 or more in that wallet. And we have been paying that promptly. We are aiming to always get it paid, any withdrawal requests, within 24 hours. Hopefully we'll be able to achieve that and maintain it. Ultimately, we will automate it, but we have to make sure that all our security features, and some of them have been disabled at present because they weren't working correctly, but all our security features have to be 100% correct before we can automate that. And when we do that, you'll be able to put in a withdrawal request. It'll just check things out, check your balance and things like that, and it'll pay you. The technology is available. It's just that we have to be sure it's your money, and we don't want people hacking into your accounts and stealing your cash, because the cash that you have in there right now, okay, it's subject to liquidity. We know that. We know that you can't cash in at the moment because we don't have the demand. All that is going to change, I promise you, in 2022. And that cash that you have there is going to increase in value, and it's important that it's really secured for you. It's going to be a lot of money. Some of you have got absolute fortunes there, and you will see that even if the Visa token only goes to like $2 or something like that, $3. I know a lot of you will be wealthy with that, but it's going to go well beyond that. But it will go pretty quickly once we get moving. In 2022, it'll go pretty quickly up to $2, $3, $4, maybe $5, and then it'll gradually increase and increase and increase. It's not going to slip back once it starts going. When I say that, okay, it might tiny little bit, but not like big drops. It won't spike hugely, and it won't drop hugely. It'll maybe have little variations, but it'll be on a constant upward path. And similarly for the Visa Abundance token. Okay, that is likely to increase in value faster than the Visa token initially, because of the growth that we experience, and that will force the price up because we can only issue a maximum of 20,000 tokens every year. So it's a very exciting time. It's a very exciting time, and it's something that I know you've all been waiting for. Most of you patiently, a lot of you impatiently, and quite a number of people I know lost faith, and I understand that. I understand that there are a lot of programs out there that have come and gone, that have been scams, they've disappeared with people's funds. We are here for the long term. I've always told you that. We're not building anything for this next week, this next month, even for this next year. We're building for generations to come. And we've been laying foundations, and the foundations that we have now are being really solidified by the hard work from Devyani and the ideas we have as a group collectively. We have a number of members that help give ideas and feedback on what's happening, and working together, we're heading in the right direction. It's going to be an amazing year. I promise you, 2022 is going to blow your minds. Okay, what else have we got? Let's have a quick look. A lot of people happy to see Dave, yeah. And they should be. He is a breath of fresh air usually. He's here with always with a lot of fun in his heart. Okay, we've got Kenya. Okay, you'll be 90k richer when Visa gets to $2. Yeah, it'll go well above $2 as well, Dave. You can rest assured of that. Okay, but it's wise, if you like, if you let's suppose you put in a couple of £100 into Visa tokens. That gets you, I don't know, thousands of tokens at the crazy price they're at the moment. Let's suppose you put in a couple of £100 and you've got, how many tokens would you get for that? I don't know. You get, what do you get at the moment? 3 or 4 for a cent. Let's say it's just 2 for a cent. That is 200 for $1, 2,000 for $10, 20,000 for $100. You'd have 40,000 tokens, wouldn't you? 40,000 tokens for a couple of $100. So if you've got 40,000 tokens and it goes to, let's suppose it just goes to say $3. It's a good idea to say, okay, I put my $200 in. Let me get my $200 out and a little bit to treat myself for being wise. Okay, so pull out $300 or $400. Keep the bulk in there because it's going to continue to grow. But to take out maybe $400 or $500, you get your $200 back. You've got $300. You can go out and have a good night out with the family or something like that. So that is a good way of doing things. That way you've got all that totally free. I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe that is what Mr. Musk did when he advertised that he'd put 15 billion or whatever it was into Bitcoin. He knew that his influence and the fact that he said that was going to shoot the price up. And I believe, and it did. I mean, it went from, I think it was less than $40,000 a Bitcoin to over $60,000. So it was half as much again. I believe that he did that intentionally and with full knowledge of what he was doing. He put his 15 billion in, and I believe when it got up to 60,000 or whatever it was, he took his 15 billion out, and he was left with a nice bag full of bitcoins totally free. Is it ethical? I don't think it is, actually. But I believe that's what he did, and it's definitely legal. But he knew he had that influence and that power to do that, and I believe that's what happened. I may be wrong, I may be misjudging the guy, but I think that it's a good probability of what went on there, okay? And that is something that you can do on a smaller scale. You've been scrimping and scraping, and like me, I've been buying up all the tokens I can, but I have very, very, very little spare cash. Everything I've got goes into keeping We Share Abundance alive until we get into a situation where it is sustainable, self-sustainable, funding itself. But when I've had $10, I said, okay, it is only $10. It won't hurt Weezer too much. I'll buy some tokens. So I've been buying what I can as well. And when you've had the faith and the courage to do that, then as the price goes up, there's no harm in taking out your stake. But keep the bulk of them. You're going to see it go up well above the numbers we've been talking about. Okay. So there we go. Right, what else have we got? That's pretty much all I've got. I have been working on other things, but I've got nothing else to show you. But hopefully I'll have some stuff that I've been working on to show you on Monday. And also, of course, Devyani will be in. We'll be working on improving the KYC and making it a part of registration, making it easier and a part of registration. We have to do that for the SOAP plan, because otherwise we would get people gaming the system. They'd be putting in multiple false accounts, and it's one of those things. We know that would happen, so we have to put in that KYC function, and we also want to put in that active members to reward the people that are logging in on a regular basis. So those two things, I'm not quite sure how long they'll take. I'm hoping they're not going to take very long. I don't think they will, but what do I know? I'm not a developer programmer. I don't know. Sometimes I think things will be easy and they take several days, and sometimes I think, oh, this is complicated, and it's done within 10 minutes. So we'll have to wait and see. But as soon as those two things are done, we can then get the development for the secondary staking and the SOAP program in place, and those are going to change everything dramatically in a very, very short period of time. So that's where we are, and that's where we're up to, and that's what I'm working for behind the scenes, as well as other things. I've got lots of other things in the fire. In fact, one of the things, I got an email from what's it called, Hashing Ad Space, which is a great program, but they're struggling a bit as well, like us, because they give away tokens and people just sell them and destroy the market. So their token has gone down from, at one time it was they were about $4 or $5 each, and now they're struggling to stay around about a cent. You know, they're a little bit better than our Weezer token at the moment, but that's the same sort of situation. But I got an email from them, and I just checked to see what they're doing, and lo and behold, they're doing something that I've been working on as well, with exactly the same company. So That's something that is planned for the future. We've got a lot of things planned for the future. I've got the possibility of partnerships with various, not high profile, but contacts that I have that are well placed, let's put it that way. And all this, if this all comes together as well, it's just going to boost things even more. If it doesn't, it won't affect us. We're still going to move along. We're still going to be going in the right direction, and we're still going to get there. And it's still going to be an amazing year, just with what we know is going to be in place in the very, very near future. Okay, so that is where we are, and that's what I've been up to today. We have numbers. The numbers, as I say, I keep telling you, they're not really too important at this time, but they're important in a way because they're going to show you historically, when we look back on these numbers, how right we were in doing everything that we've been doing. But at the moment, there's no big movements in anything. The movement in the tokens basically is in the general cryptocurrency market, because there's no trading, virtually no trading in either Weezer or Weezer Abundance at the moment. And so when you see a price change, it's because it's either because somebody has sold a few tokens, 100 tokens for even less than half a cent or something like that. That could be one of the things, but the main reason is because if they were pricing our tokens against Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was 60,000 and now it's 37,000 or whatever it is, I don't know what it is at the moment, it affects the value of our token because they're comparing it to that. They're saying, okay, it was worth this much of Bitcoin, that much of Bitcoin is now only worth this. So that's the biggest change you see at the moment in the value of our tokens. It's not related to trading. It's not related to demand. There is very little demand at the moment. That is going to change. Okay. Right. So what are the numbers? I've been talking about the numbers. We had a net increase of 31 people in our registered members to 48,272. We had, site ranking it is next. Site ranking is up for both WeShare Abundance and for Multiplied Weezer. Up 30 places for WeShare Abundance to 8,555. That's an amazing ranking for our site where we are now. And it's up 61 places to 23,508 for Multiplied Weezer. And that is a surprising ranking for where we are now, because we only had 3 new email verified members. Nobody new bought any advertising there. And the bonus pool went up just $6. We have the tokens, which are Weezer token is showing as down slightly in waves. It's showing as down slightly in your back office, but to 0.7 of a cent, and I don't think that's accurate. It was 0.8 of a cent yesterday, and I don't think that was accurate either. I think the most accurate figure is probably the one showing in coin ranking, and that's showing at just over 1/4 of a cent for a Weezer token. So if you've got an extra $2-3, buy what you can. There was only $19.99, so almost $20 trading in volume in the last 24 hours. Negligible. Our coin ranking went down 3 places to 1,210. And the Weezer Weezer Abundance token is it's up in waves a little bit to $222.95, down in your back office a little bit to $212.54, and it's up a fraction in coin ranking to $310.52. As I say, that's probably the most accurate, but there's been no trading, so it's not influenced at all by buying and selling. It's purely fluctuations in the crypto market. There's no change in the coin ranking for Wheeze Abundance. It's exactly the same at 3,543 as it was yesterday. So those are your numbers. Okay. One of the interesting numbers there is we've got 48,272 registered members. I don't know how many of them are active at this moment in time, but my guess would be probably about half of them. So we've probably got about 24,000 active members. It may be a bit less. Let's say 20,000 active members. What's an active member? Somebody that's logging in at least 2/3 of his available days in a month. So if it's a 30-day month, he logs in 20 days or more. Okay, that's all an active member is. He doesn't have to have bought a stake. He doesn't have to have staked a pool. He doesn't have to have bought a position in the Easy Business Builder or anything. That's an active member. Let's suppose we've got 20,000. It's a round figure. Active members. When we launch SOAP, all those members are going to be given a $2 place in the Easy Business Builder. And that will mean that they can give away 2 free positions each. And they'll be paid $3 for giving away each position. So they'll get a $6 value, the $6 commission in their available cash wallet for giving somebody a $2 position. And those people that they give the $2 position to will be able to do the same. They'll be able to give 2 people a $2 position. So we start off with 20,000. And those 20,000 each give away 2 positions. Just that action alone means that we've got another 40,000 members. Will that work? Will it happen that way? I don't know. It should do. It's not hard to give away 2 free positions that will help people make money. Let's suppose only half that happens, and instead of getting another 40,000 members, we only get another 20,000. It's still doubling our active member base. So our active member base has now gone to 40,000, but that next 20,000 are also giving away 2 positions. And they're perhaps more keen to give them away because they've just got in, and they got in because they said, yeah, it sounds good to me. I'll give 2 positions away and make some money. So it's more likely that those people will give away their 2 positions and we'll get 40,000 there. So that 40,000 onto the 40,000 active members will now give us 80,000 active members. And this could all happen in a couple of days. It won't take people long to give away 2 free positions. Can you see how this is going to grow? It's going to be absolutely massive, even if nobody has upgraded. What I would do if I was looking at this, I would say, yeah, it's a great system, great thing. But until I get up to that warrior chief level where I can give away 50 positions, and that will automatically make me a minimum of $50 a month and build a huge network, which will create residual income for me. I don't want to work my way through the different levels to get there. For $100, I'm in, boom. And a lot of people are going to do that. And that $100 means that we're going to have people giving away 50 positions, not just 2. And there's going to be people at every level in between, giving away maybe 3 or 7 or 14 or 33. But just think of it as everybody giving away 2 positions. Write it down and do some work with it. Say, yeah, we're starting with 20,000. Let's suppose we only start with 10,000 and they give away 2 positions, and work it out and see. Let's suppose it takes a week for somebody to give 2 positions away. See what number you get to within 10 weeks. Just do it. You will see the power of what's coming to us. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. Okay, what else have we got? Prince Kelvin, hi guys, it's been a long time, not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Prince Kelvin, but much better now. Well, I'm glad about that now. So what I have missed, because I've been out for 2 months due to some health issue. So what's the latest update? Well, there's lots of updates, Prince, and you've had a few of them today. You'll get a lot more tomorrow. And if you really want to find out what's been going on, check your messages as well in your inbox. There's been quite a lot, but the big things are we've got 2 very important things coming up now, which will help all our members. One is the SOAP program, which will mean every member will be able to generate spendable income without putting their hand in their pocket. Okay. The other one is secondary staking, which is coming along. And once again, that will help existing members, because we'll allow them to use a portion of the funds that they have built up in their back office to excuse me, to use for secondary staking, and that will earn them funds which will go into their available cash wallet as well. Okay, so in effect, it'll be like allowing a withdrawal, but without it reducing your funds. Okay, so all our members, all our active members, will be able to take advantage of that once that's in place. It'll also attract other people in. There are a lot of people out there that are interested in staking and making passive income. It's not totally passive because they have to log in to activate their rewards, but it's the next best thing to being totally passive. You only have to log in and check your messages, and that's it. 2 or 3 minutes a day, and you can make very, very high income compared to conventional investing, whether it's, I mean, obviously massive increase on what you could get from a deposit account in a bank, but if you look at the high end of the scale, real estate is, or always has been, recognized as being the best sort of tangible investment to get involved in. And if you're good at real estate, you can make 25% per annum. Okay, you get some people that'll make more occasionally and some people that'll make more on a regular basis, but generally speaking, real estate investment is considered pretty good if you can make 25% per annum, and that's good money. That equates to about 2% per month. And you've got to have a lot of money to get involved in it. You've got to have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to create that sort of return. With secondary staking, you'll be able to make more than that every month, and with a $100 minimum investment. So there's a lot of people that will be interested in that are not members at the moment. Another great thing about the SOAP program is when you give away just one position, okay, all you've got to do is give away one position a month. Better if you give away all the ones you have, because every position you give away you earn $3 for. But if you give away one position a month, it qualifies you for the Power of One bonus, not just in the business builder side, but also in the wealth builder side. And it's increasing your income. It's increasing the income that goes into your available cash wallet, and it's increasing the income that goes into your Visa Abundance wallet. And if you give away one a month, in 6 months' time, you'll be at the top level of 50%. And if 1 month you give away one position, and that person is somebody that has a bit of an entrepreneurial spirit, and he said, yeah, I'm going for the $100 bit, that month it'll double that, and you'll double whatever income you've generated in that month. So it's amazing for a lot of reasons. It's going to help a lot of people, and it's going to start people being able to get some money out. It's not going to be a lot initially. Most people won't be making a lot of money initially, but they'll be getting regular income from it. And even if it's $10 a month, that is a big help to some families in some parts of the world. I think it'll be more than $10 a month, but if it's only $10 a month, like I say, it's a big help to a lot of families throughout the world. Our aim, and it always has been, is to make sure that everybody that's involved can make at least $50 a month. And the SOAP plan will get you there. But if you start at the level we're going to give you, $2, it'll take you 6 months to work up to the level where you're making at least $50 every month. But it's there. This is all coming. It's all exciting. It's all been worked out very, very meticulously, using complex mathematical formulas to be sustainable. Until we test those formulas, we don't know that they are 100% correct. We have faith and belief that they are correct, but until we test them, we don't know. But I think we're probably, what I've tried to do with the calculations is err on the side of caution. And I think we'll probably do better than the projections we have. And that will only be good news for everyone. It'll just mean that we can move a lot faster, even than you might imagine if you start with doing what I said. If you just say, okay, there's only 10,000 people and they're giving away 2 positions a month or a week, because how long does it take to give away 2 positions where people can make money free? Okay, shouldn't take more than 10 minutes really. But if it takes you a week, let's suppose it took everybody a week. Get your pen and paper out and just do the calculations and look at the growth that is going to stimulate. And we're going to break all records. It's amazing. Very exciting time. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are very excited. That's pretty much all I've got for you. But I do have commiserations for Russ here today as a Newcastle United supporter. They were playing Manchester City, which is the team that I support, I suppose. Football is a very poor third for me. Top of the list is rugby, followed by cricket, and I'm disassociating myself from being an England supporter at the moment. No, I can't do that. I'm not a fair weather supporter, but I am not thrilled with the way that the Ashes is going. Let's put it that way. But today, from what I can gather, is, I mean, I wasn't watching it or anything, but I did quickly read the report. There was some contention about whether Newcastle should have had a penalty or not. And a lot of people are saying, yeah, it was a stonewall certain penalty. And I was puzzled by the reaction from Pep Guardiola, because he said he didn't have the ball. If he'd have had the ball, it would have been a penalty. So does that mean that you can go around and kick somebody and not be penalised for it if they don't have the ball? If that's the rule, it needs changing. If it's not the rule, then it should have been a penalty anyway. having possession of the ball have any bearing on whether the guy has been fouled or not? I don't know. That just, to me, is absolutely nonsensical justification for not giving a penalty if there was a foul on somebody in the penalty area. Whether they had the ball or not shouldn't make any difference. Not to me, it shouldn't. I don't know the rules, the laws of football very well. But if that is the rule, then it needs changing. You can't say that you can foul anybody and get away with it because they haven't got the ball. That would be wrong. Anyway, that's it. Okay. So my commiseration to you, Russ. I think you'd have lost anyway, but you never know. A goal can make a lot of difference. It changes people's attitudes. It lifts their spirits, and they play with a different fervor and belief. And when you think things are going against you all the time, it's sometimes hard to pick yourself up and play at your top level. So you never know. You never know what these decisions do. And so commiserations on that anyway. But there we go. Russ says he should have had two. I don't know. I did hear that there was one. Okay. Anyway, that's it. I'm done for today. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We have been going about an hour as well. I'm just going to check and see if there are any. No, it's not bringing up the comments from anywhere else. So we've seen everything that is to see. Get ready for the ride of your life. It's really, really exciting. We've been sailing in uncharted waters. We're going to start seeing land very soon. And we've been through some big storms that would have sunk most ships. But we're unsinkable. Not like the Titanic. We are genuinely unsinkable. We will reach our destination. God bless you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. Without you, we don't exist. And keep sharing love. Keep sharing abundance. Get excited. It is all happening. It's coming together very nicely, believe me. God bless. See you all tomorrow, same time, same place. And while I'm on the subject, on which I wasn't, don't forget, Avazu have a great opportunity for you as well in selling raffle tickets. I've not been able to get in there much and see much about it. I've been far too busy with what's going on in We Share Abundance. But by the middle of January, we should have everything there running in We Share Abundance. I'll be able to put together that program I've been talking about, which will help you make sales. And we will rock it as a community. We will rock it, and we will rock it, okay? With Avazu, zoo, zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Avazu, zoo, zoo. It's that $1 billion spree. Avazu, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity. Avazu, zoo, zoo. As a happy family. See you all tomorrow. God bless. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for your love. It's returned. God bless.